Hey there, Grace. Pastor Jeff here with another quick update. Some of you have reached out to us and are wondering when and how we're going to meet again, and we wanted to just give you an update about that. Well, the plan that we're working on right now is that as soon as Boulder County allows us to have 50 people gathered, we figure we can open our doors because we have at least 5 different spaces in the facility where 50 people can gather and have their own entrance and exit. That would be the fellowship hall, the chapel, the sanctuary, the great room where the kids meet, and the new loft area, which is where the youth meet. That is 5 areas that can sustain 50 people. And what we would do is have some sort of simulcast, simultaneous service, but everyone would have their own place of isolation of 50 people where we can at least see those folks. And we'd have to work that out in terms of parking and administrate that in a good way that works for everybody. But that's kind of what we're thinking. Now, according to what we're hearing from the county, that could happen as early as mid to late May, or it could happen in June. But as soon as it's available, we want to do that. Second thing that has come through is last Sunday, April 26th, was supposed to be our quarterly business meeting. Those of you members know that we do those 4 times a year, and April 26th was the scheduled date for that meeting. Typically, in April, the business meeting consists of voting to elect new people to boards. And the executive board met in April on a Zoom meeting and realized we don't have the capability to do that since we can't gather. And there's nothing really in our bylaws that allows for some sort of online vote or meeting to happen. So that really does need to wait until we can all gather again. But we will have those elections as soon as we can at the next board meeting, which, according to the Constitution and bylaws, can happen with the executive board calling a special meeting with 2 weeks advance notice. So as soon as we can convene again as a church on Sundays, 2 weeks after that, we will hold our quarterly business meeting. The other big thing that was going to happen at the April meeting was that we were going to vote on the trustees' proposal to change our budget year, which currently is January 1st to December 31st, and change that by 6 months to begin July 1st and end June 30th. Now, assuming we will be able to meet again in June, we can still have that vote and have it take effect July 1st. So essentially, we haven't lost anything yet by delaying this meeting, but we will have it as soon as we can, and certainly the goal is to have it before July 1st. If we can't, if anything else comes up, the executive board has the power to make those decisions and figure out the best way forward. But right now, that's the plan. If you have other concerns or any other questions about what we're doing, don't hesitate to email or call. One of the things I just wanted to remind you all of is Mother's Day is coming up, and one of the ideas that we had was to put together a quick video of 20-second or less snippets of people talking about how much they appreciate their moms. So if you want to participate in that, just grab your phone and take a video of yourself in horizontal landscape mode. It'll match up better that way. Talking about your mom and how much you appreciate your mom so that we can compile all those together and celebrate our moms in a video we'll put up on our YouTube page. And if you want to send those through, you can send them through to me on the church email. That's jfoote@gracelongmont.org. And then we'll compile that and make it available on our YouTube page on Mother's Day. And speaking of the YouTube channel, just want to remind you that we're doing a lot of things during this time that we're posting there. So if you just go to YouTube and search for Grace Longmont, you'll find us and all the videos we've been putting up, including the worship services from Sunday, the teaching through the book of Romans that I'm doing in an audio podcast form, all the great videos that Pastor James and Pastor Ben are doing for children and youth. Pastor Mike is doing a daily devotional via email. Pastor Matt has been doing great stuff with the Love Your Neighbor campaign, as well as some facelift things here in the building. There's been a lot of great things going on while the building's empty, and we can't wait to show them to you. So keep praying, keep connected. If you know of anybody at Grace Church that is not being connected with right now, reach out to them. Don't let anybody be out of sight and out of mind. We will gather together as soon as we can, but until then, the Lord connects us all through His Spirit, and we are so grateful for that. Hope to see you all real soon. Thanks.